Georgie, you ready to go? Good evening, and thank you for your patience. We just finished executive session. Sorry for the long wait. And is there a motion on the floor, first of all, to adjourn executive session? Motion made by Ms. Hurst. Is there a second? Second by Ms. Gresham. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Mr. Collins. Yes. Ms. Gresham. Ms. Hurst. Ms. Monroe-Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient votes. Matter passes. Thank you. We're now going to move to the student advisory speakers. And Central High School is first. I see Mr. Central, Principal Tad Tokars is here. Khalid Zamani, a 12th grader, looking sharp there. Come on up.
Good evening. My name is Khalid Zamani. I'm senior at Central High School, and I wanted to tell you guys about things that we had done in our school year. Central SimCAC event was on December 4, and Central seniors are trying to beat the last year's record amount of scholarships money earned, which was $23 million. Central's had a grand opening of its renovated natatorium. We would like to thank Superintendent Dino and Mayor Sarno for attending. We would also like to thank the school committee and Joe Federico for helping Central with the funding support to make this happen. Central Theater and Gymnasium are now in full operation. We are excited to get both spaces back in use. We had our annual pep rally in the gym. We celebrated all of the special things we have been doing as a school. Our JRTC program hosted a drill competition in which we had other schools come from all over the nation to perform their skills and to compete against each other. Central drill team got first place in duel, second place in regulation, and second place in color guard. JRTC Nationals was on March 15, which brought the best JRTC programs from around the nation to show their skills to members of the Air Force. Central High School attended this national competition and got 4th place overall. JRTC had its National Air Force inspection, and for the first time in 6 years, earned National Distinguished Honors, meaning we are in the top 10% of all JRTC programs in the nation.
Make sure you tell me a member of the ROTC in the rank, okay?
And I myself, I am Cadet Zamani, Cadet Senior Staff, Cadet Senior Chief Master Sergeant in ROTC. Seniors have started to order their cap and gowns for graduation. We are excited to celebrate with the school committee as well as our families and friends. Thank you guys for spending your time with me.
It's going to be SciTech.
Well, she has to leave, and she's from SciTech. If you don't mind, come over.
I apologize. I'm good.
I'm sorry. Again, my mic was not on there. Kamora Diaz, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And welcome aboard on it. And I know you have to leave from high school since Science Technology and Mr. Porter's supporting you. So the podium is yours, dear.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. As you said, my name is Kamora Diaz, and I'm representing SciTech. As a senior class president, this year has been such a great experience, and I've been learning and growing. Some highlights that I wanted to address that's been happening at SciTech is our first virtual town hall meeting. Basically, all students and teachers got a Zoom link where last block we all met up and basically discussed certain questions that the students may have had towards our principal. This meeting's main purpose is to just hear the voices of the students through all grades. And it was the first of many to come and allowed us to have insight of the minds of students and staff while also introducing our new principal, Mr. Porter. Another opportunity that allows students to come together that I was involved in was our focus group relating to us talking to the state last week. We were able to see how students felt like they belonged at SciTech and the beautiful growth that they've made, but we were also able to discuss some concerns when it comes to being that support system for all students. Next week, we are rolling into our multicultural fair, where students and staff can have the choice to represent and share their culture with others, whether that be through food, flags, posters, pretty much anything. And I'm looking forward to that personally. I feel like this allows us to just be able to recognize the diversity that's in our school while also getting that rich experience. And this will allow guests to get a snapshot into each culture. Our NJROTC recently had a performance at the Boston Celtics game, which went really good. And I was personally really proud of them about that. The last thing that I did want to mention was that as prom is coming into season next month, we have decided to open a prom store within our school. So basically, with the help of teachers and obviously the staff, we have free tux, free dresses for their students, which I think is beautiful. And alongside that, on prom day, we will be offering free makeup, lashes, like all that type of stuff, and hair. So I just wanted to recognize that because I think that really helps for the people that can't afford it. Yes. But as my high school career comes to an end, I'm just very satisfied to share these last moments and memories with others and see how much the school is growing as I am leaving. But thank you for having me.
Come on, thank you. And again, I didn't have my mic on, and you also said nails too, which I know the ladies love that. Now, I understand you're going to be coming on board here too. So Serenity Martinez has done a great job as pinch hitting tonight, but she's coming on board as our new student representative. You've been very active, Madam President. Thank you. Conservatory of the Arts is in the house. Jared Rivera Heredia, and represented by Mr. Sacker himself, Principal Ryan Kelly, and Jared is a 12th grader. Jared, the podium is yours.
Good afternoon. My name is Jared. I'm a senior at Conservatory of the Arts. Our school has been very busy planning lots of fun activities to end our year strong. This weekend is our second showing of the Addams Family musical. Our students and staff have worked really hard preparing for this musical. The musical is Friday night, it's at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. And it only costs $5 to come and see it. We're looking forward to see you guys. Also, our high schoolers have been busy preparing for their dance showcase on May 2nd, and our middle schoolers will be performing on May 30th. Also, we are really excited to host our first Portrait of a Graduate paint party in our cafeteria, where staff and families and students are welcome to come and paint with us. We are working with Commonwealth murals, and painting will represent our pillars, learn and thrive. Aside from that, I have just been enjoying my time making memories with classmates and teachers, and looking forward to finishing my high school career. And I'm also looking up for future events such as prom, graduation, and I just can't be more grateful for the 4 years I spent at my school. It was amazing. I've also recently went to my students accepted night for my college I'm going to, Sterling in Southern Vermont. I'm going for environmental studies, so.
Jared, very good. Big question here. Who's playing Cousin It in the Addams Family? Continued success, I know. Right? Continued success, I don't know. I'll find out. No, that was a joke.
The hand? Oh, so we have an RC car for the hand.
What is the hand? No, but Cousin It had the hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank you, Jared. Nice presentation. Thank you, Principal Kelly. Another former student representative, Ava Moore, who did a great job when she sat up here with us, and she's from Putnam Vocational Technical Academy, 12th grade, and it's great to see you. Ava, the podium is yours.
Well, hello, good evening, fellow school committee members and Mayor Sarno. As you know, my name is Ava Moore, and I'm a senior at Putnam Vocational Academy. As a senior class president, I am responsible for most of the planning regarding senior fundraisers and senior events. As we near the end of the school year, now comes final college decisions. Throughout these past few months, my college decision choices came between the University of Hartford and West Hartford and Bay Path University and Longmeadow. It was a huge decision with constant back and forth, but with the help of our 12th grade team, especially our counselors who do nothing but care for their students, they took the time to work with me, and I was able to make my decision about where I'm going to spend the next 4 years in my career in politics and government. Our class's adjustment counselor took the time to help me weigh out the pros and cons of each college and how they would affect me mentally, emotionally, and physically. Putnam has offered me opportunities such as internships, jobs, co-ops, friendships, and teachers who have been mentors throughout the entirety of my last 4 years and into my future endeavors. Opportunities I wouldn't have been given if I went anywhere else, and it was definitely an experience working alongside the student body, especially as a class president, and being able to delegate and negotiate issues and events and all the negative opinions that came with that. Being the senior class president has shown me what it is to be a leader, to take initiative and how to listen to my fellow classmates and value their opinions. And just because we're nearing the end of the year does not mean Putnam is still not offering resources for their students. Tonight we are holding Noche de Ciencias, or Science Night at Putnam, which started at 5 p.m. and is running until 8 p.m. tonight, where Putnam students and families can speak with UMass Amherst Engineering School about not only what they have to offer, but careers in the STEM field for men and women. Tomorrow night, the junior class is holding Putnam's first talent show, which is ran by the students. These students are showing off their talents from singing to dancing to playing an instrument. These students were given the opportunity to showcase their talent, and they took it. We are also holding a prom vendor night on April 16th, where community vendors can come into Putnam to showcase their skills and products for the seniors and the juniors. Events as these are giving students the resources right at their fingertips. Many students around us are fighting for everything they have in their possession and may not have the transportation or means to go shopping or visit schools. And that should not be a factor for not enjoying your last senior events. Lastly, we're hosting a college acceptance and decision day on May 1st, where all of our seniors, despite their career paths, whether they're going into the field, college, or the military, we are celebrating them for their tremendous hard work. This is a way to recognize, As a way to recognize this, we are asking them to wear the gear, whether it be from their college, their union, their branch, or simply their shop. We all deserve to be celebrated despite the path we've chosen for our lives. Thank you for allowing me to speak with you today.
Great to see you, Ava. Mr. Smothers, thank you. Thank you also to Mr. Struthers for being here, too. We appreciate that. Renaissance High School is in the house. Principal Derek Wright is here, but more importantly, Brian Avila is here, 11th grader who's going to present. The podium is yours, Brian.
Hello, school committee members. I am the student representative of the Springfield Renaissance High School. It is a pleasure to be with all you here today. Sorry, I'm so nervous.
Oh,
there's so many people here.
Doing fine. They all came for you. You can do it. Butterflies, and we all get that. Now, it's adrenaline, head, heart, and gut. You can do it.
So our 11th grade has had their Adventure Ed trip at Storrs Adventure Park. We got to see a lot of nature and really debrief on how important it is to have these sites where the community can engage with it. Which alongside our new, I skipped something completely. Yesterday, our 11th grade kicked off their expedition centering around financial literacy, which alongside our new college and career readiness class designated for the 11th grade is setting up our current and future seniors classes for success after high school. Resumes, taxes, and more are definitives in making sure students are prepared to handle the duties and challenges of being a citizen. Upcoming is our college ramble, where we split up as a grade and go to college tours of our choosing. As a precursor, we have also been attending college fairs, job fairs, and a teen reality fair centering around managing monthly wages depending on what career you choose to pursue in the future. And very soon is Phoenix Rising, where our students get the opportunity to showcase high pieces of quality that they feel confident in that they have done in their classes across grade levels. Thank you for your time, and I hope you continue to anticipate what our school plans next.
Way to go, Brian. You did it. And again, as I said when we opened up the before executive session, our Superintendent, Dr. Sonia Donald, sends her regrets. Her mother passed. She's in the middle of the services now today and tomorrow. And Dr. Michelle Ball's just sitting in for that, or else she'd be here. Last but not least, Springfield Public Day is in the house. Adriana Reyes. Is Adriana here in the crowd? Oh, she on Zoom? She's virtual? Okay, I didn't have there. And Kendall Jr. is back in a row. Adriana,
Yes.
we're on.
Hello.
She's 12th grader at Springfield Public Day. You're all set to go, Adriana.
All right. Thank you so much. Hold on. Okay. Hello. My name is Adriana Reyes, and I'm a senior at Springfield Public Day High School. I wanted to take this time to highlight some of the greatest things that have happened at my school so far this year. The first thing I wanted to highlight in the learning that took place in advisory, we learned about the responsibilities of having a driver's license, the scary reality of driving under the influence, and the cost of maintaining a car. Unfortunately, it is more than just filling it with gas and making sure the oil gets changed. Before winter break, we learned a little about the stock market. It was exciting to see how much money I could have made if I invested at a steady rate since birth. It was also scary to see how much money I could have lost. But I learned that even though investing could make a ton of money, it was important to invest wisely and only put in what I could afford to lose. There are real life lessons that will stick with me throughout the rest of my senior year and beyond. Another aspect of school that I wanted to highlight with the success of PBIS and our school store gives students the opportunity to buy snacks twice a week with Cyclone Cash that they've earned in class. The best part about the school store is that it is student ran. Each week, 2 students work behind the counter along our PBIS coaches, Miss Reed and Mr. Mills. Working at the school store has given me and others a small look into what it is like to work in a retail or convenience store. Lastly, I wanted to shout out our teachers for planning a few amazing experiences for us. For example, we attended a play at Springfield Technical Community College, which it was nice to see in person instead of just reading it in class from a book. I hadn't realized all that went into making a successful onstage production, and I am grateful for that learning experience. The following week, students and staff took their talents to CYR Arena for a whole school ice skating field trip. I was excited because it was my first time hitting the ice, I won't lie. I was also a bit nervous because I thought I might fall, but either way, I knew I would laugh it off and be grateful for the chance to practice my social skills in a new setting. I'm excited for the opportunities to learn and have fun that are to come. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Adriana. That concludes our Student Advisory Council Speak Out. We'll take a 1-minute recess and then we will come back in regular session. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Did you? Oh, okay. You know what? George. I love it. There's one out. Hey, George. Just when I thought we were out, we got to come back in. I forgot. How can I forget Serenity? And she has 2 separate reports. So we're going to come back in to student speak out to make sure I have Serenity, who's pinch hitting tonight, for student, and then we'll go in the regular session meeting. So we're good? How could I forget Serenity Martinez? She's also on the student advisory, sits on our school committee. She has 2 separate reports, which she'll do at the end of the meeting. So we're back in. Just when you thought you were out, we drag you right back in. So here's the report from Springfield Virtual School. And of course, Allison Lynch does a great job there, and Jeff Hamilton. 11th grader, our school committee representative, Serenity Martinez. Serenity. Thanks for reminding me. I have to see that. Right here.
Good evening, everyone. I'm back. Can't get rid of me that easy. I'm excited to be here with all of you tonight. We have a few upcoming events, such as our 4th annual Spring Fling for Springfield Virtual Students and Families that is happening on May 23rd. This event has been successful each and every year. Teachers put together all kinds of activities from arts and crafts to sports and book giveaways. The Empowerment Club does their usual mailbox where you can write positive messages and give away prizes and stress-free knickknacks. We have our second prom that has almost been planned. It's almost done. And we've booked our venue, our DJ and photo booth are all together, and we have a team of admin and teachers who are decorating, which will really bring our enchanted forest to life. We have also settled on a menu of fancy finger foods from Frigos.
Say that 10 times fast.
We had an Empowerment Club meeting today, and we discussed making a club logo that represents mental health and togetherness. We have a long-going project where we spread positivity and mental health throughout our school. We have grown since last year as a community and tripled the number of events we've participated in. SVS is also putting together our first yearbook. What is included in the yearbook will be staff and student photos, of course, photos from events that we've had last year and this year, and pages from middle, high school, and elementary school that each showcases our talents, dreams, and student opinions about our school. I personally get to showcase my ability on the piano for the yearbook, and I get a column showcasing it. I'm super excited about it. After my second speech later today,
Yes, Miss Martinez. I will not forget that.
I promise I'm really gone this time. Thank you.
Nice job, Serenity. Thank you, Serenity, very, very much. Okay, now that does conclude our student advisory speak out. We'll just take a quick 1 minute recess. You're obviously more welcome to stay, and then we'll go into our regularly scheduled meeting. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Good evening. We'll call the meeting to order, and first and foremost, again, our superintendent, Dr. Sonia Denault, sends her regrets. She just lost her mom, and they're in the middle of services tonight and tomorrow. And pinch hitting for her is Dr. Michelle Walsh. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Here.
Attorney Murphy.
Here.
Mr. Collins.
Here.
Ms. Gresham.
Here.
Ms. Hurst.
Here.
Mr. Monroe-Naylor.
Present.
Mayor Tharno.
Present. If we all please rise for a moment of silence, which we dedicate to Dr. Denault, Sonia's mom, Lydia. and all, and then the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Also, to all those out here and watching, Happy Easter, the Passover as we move into another holiday season. Section 2, approval of the minutes. Any questions or comments?
So moved, Mr. Mayor.
Motion by Mr. Collins, or second?
Second.
Second by Vice Chair Naylor. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez,
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Yes. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Bruno Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient votes, matter passes. Thank you. Voting items, Section 3. A's, vote to approve the High School of Commerce overnight field trip request to All Service National Junior ROTC Fitness Challenge Championships in Daytona, Florida, departing May 2nd, 2025, and returning May 4th, 2025. Dr. Amanda Gauthier is here and Terry Britton. I'll turn it over to Dr. Michelle Balch, please.
No comment. If you have any questions, we have both parties here.
May I make a motion that we accept this trip?
Motion made by Ms. Vice Chair Naylor.
Second.
And second by Mr. Gonzalez. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Yes. Mr. Collins.
Good luck and yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Bruno Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, and good luck to my alma mater. Passes. Just to let the people of the audience and the viewing audience know, a lot of times we'll gabble things right through. A lot of the hard work, technical work gets done for hours in subcommittee meetings. We'll now move to B, a vote to approve the White Street Elementary School overnight field trip request to Red Gate Farms in Asheville, Massachusetts, departing May 28, 2025, and returning May 30th, 2025. Siobhan Kahn's principals there, Miranda Fosey, Lisa Reale. I'll turn it over to Dr. Balch.
This is a frequent field trip for our elementary students. We do have AP Foisey here if there are any questions.
Any questions or comments? Hearing none, is there a motion on the floor?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Gonzalez, or second?
Second.
Second, was a tie. Second by Ms. Gresham. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Bruno Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes to my alma mater, White Street School. Have a great time. Thank you. More than sufficient votes, matter passes. C is the vote to approve an expenditure of $16,400 from the TNTP Reimage Teaching Grant, and Patrick Roach, Matt Brunel from the Apartment Zone, and Principal Mike Calvanese are here if there's any questions. Dr. Balch, please.
This did go through subcommittee, and I believe Principal Calvanese is here if there are any questions.
Any subcommittee comments at all, or no?
It did go through subcommittee unanimously, as we always support these types of initiatives for our schools.
Thank you, Vice Chair Naylor. Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, please.
I'll make a motion that we accept the Reimagine Teaching Grant.
Motion made by Mr. Gonzalez. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Hurst. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Yes. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Bruno Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient votes, matter passes. Mikey, you're off the hook there. Okay. D, vote to approve expenditure of $16,000 from the Project Lead the Way grant. Patrick Roach, Mr. Central himself, Principal Tad Tokars, Pam Matheson are here. If there's any questions or comments, Dr. Balch, please.
Again, this did go through subcommittee, and they are present if there are any questions.
Vice Chair Naylor.
We went through subcommittee unanimously as well, and we want to support this initiative.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion that we approve.
Would have made book here doing that. Mr. Gonzalez made the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Gresham. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Bruno Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient votes, this matter passes. Thank you. E is the vote to approve an expenditure of $30,000 for the Project Lead the Way Gateway Grant. Patrick Roach, Matt Brunell from the Apartment Zone, and Bonnie Hines whom are here. Is there any questions or comments? Dr. Balch, please.
Nothing to add except that it did go through subcommittee.
Vice Chair Naylor.
Again, this item as well, we support it unanimously, Mr. Mayor.
Is there a motion on the floor?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Gonzalez, or second?
Second.
Another tie, second by Ms. Hurst. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Brunel-Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, one sufficient vote, this matter passes. F, the vote to approve an expenditure of $12,250 from the Project Lead the Way High School Engineering Grant. Again, Mr. Roach is here, Principal Tokars is here, Pam Matheson. Any questions or comments? Dr. Balch, please.
Again, this went through subcommittee, unanimously approved.
Vice Chair Naylor.
This again went through unanimously, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Vice Chair.
So moved.
Motion made by Mr. Collins, or second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Gonzalez. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez. Attorney Murphy.
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Brunel-Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient vote, matter passes. Thank you. G, to vote to approve the 2025-2026 school committee meeting dates. Schedule, Dr. Balch and Vice Chair Naylor, please.
The item is in your packet. The dates are included. Regular speak out and student representative. It's the calendar for the entire year.
Thank you, Dr. Balch. Any questions or comments from Ms. Naylor?
No, we just followed the procedures that we've done in the past, and we did have Attorney Keefe ensure that we were in compliance with our policies.
Ms. Hurst?
Yes, sorry, Mr. Mayor. I was just thinking, I just pointed out to Vice Chair Naylor that on January 5th, it's our organizational meeting, and I understand it's in compliance with our current policy. But I do think that at some point, perhaps we should look at that, just because it's a day that there's no school. Some of us have children. And so just thinking about, some of us who are on the committee to have to come back, is there any way to sort of rethink when that happens? In this particular case, when there is no school on that day.
Maybe we can look into that. I know it's statutorily required. On the
Right.
city side, I have to hold it on the first Monday of the new year, no matter what. But if it's not statutorily required, maybe we could have our attorneys, whether Jeremy St. Laurent or Attorney Ian Keefe, look into that. If that's okay, we could.
Yes, they're nodding their heads from the back of the room, Mr. Mayor. So
Hey,
yes.
thumbs up. I appreciate that. Sometimes I don't get a thumbs up,
So he went according to the policy as we have written currently, but it doesn't state that we cannot review it or make any amendments if necessary.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? So noted from Ms. Hurst. Is there any motion on the floor? Motion by Attorney Murphy. Is there second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Hurst. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy.
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Brunel-Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient votes, the matter passes. Thank you. H is the vote to approve the drafted letter to DESE expressing school committee's opposition to the lottery admissions proposal for vocational technical education. Shelley Zayas is here, William Struthers, who was up before with the student advisory speak out, and Attorney Ian Keefe. Dr. Balch, I don't know if there's any questions or comments?
No, the letter is included in your packet, the proposed language that would be sent to the chair of the Board of Education.
Any questions or comments from the school committee members?
Well done letter.
We just want to give a brief overview why we're doing this. Just so people know why, standing up for our, Shelley, did you want to give that, or Attorney Keefe?
Either way is fine. The request to have a letter sent was because we have been working really hard in the district to come up with our own policies and procedures for how we enroll our students in Chapter 74 programs. And right now, the state would like to take away pretty much all the district's individual rights in doing that and make it a full lottery where there are no requirements at all. And so MAV has been working really hard to try to balance that and come up with some alternatives, whether there could be a lottery, but there were some stipulations in place. And so it was good for all of the school districts to get involved and be able to voice their opinion.
Shelley, thank you. We do have one of the best technical and vocational schools, not only in the state and the country. We've also expanded those opportunities with the evening courses at SciTech and also in training with Putnam there. And it's great that, you know, you have a waiting list. Kids really want to get in there because they want to be able to do vocational and technical aspects and work the business community. So, as Mr. Collins said, a well-put letter. No disrespect to the state at all, but we like to call our own shots locally and control that. Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Gonzalez.
I do want to note this was a discussion item that we had in the vocational subcommittee, so I do want to thank Ms. Zayas, Dr. Struther, and also Attorney Keefe for drafting this up so swiftly. I'm just want to know, I know there's a deadline to get this over to the Board of Ed on this particular correspondence. So, I mean, working with perhaps our clerk here to get a clean version out to the rest of the members, I know there's a space for folks to sign there, so I just want to note that for the body. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez, and thank you for your work in subcommittee on that. We appreciate that. Any other questions or comments? Hearing Vice Chair Naylor?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. I just have one comment, and that is that when I first joined the school committee, I want to say the first or second year, I was the chair of the vocational subcommittee, and we worked very extensively to come up with the current parameters that we have in place, really doing a lot of research and having a lot of folks engaged. So it's not without a lot of thought that we came up with this process. And so I want the viewing public to know that this is not something that we just came up with just by the skin of our teeth. It was very intentional, and to have the state come and dictate to us what they think is best across the board without consideration of the work we have done here is really something that we want to stand up against. And so that is why this letter is here, to give us the right to continue to do what we believe is best with our stakeholders and the input of our community.
Thank you, Vice Chair Naylor, and again, thank you to Shelley Zayas and William Struthers and Attorney Keefe. Any other questions or comments?
Mr. Mayor, may I?
Yes.
I believe that many of us received some of the correspondence from the MASC, from the Mass Association of School Committees, and so we should have just gotten in our mailbox the booklet, right, for the upcoming annual conference in November. And so there is an opportunity to put forward a resolution that could be voted on by the entire statewide body to sort of ask legislators to think of not allowing something like this to happen. That would just perhaps give this letter and the other many letters that are going to be sent to the Board of Ed some additional teeth. So we could draft our own resolution, vote on it, and then submit it for the actual association to consider.
Appreciate that, Ms. Hurst, and Ms. Hurst leads that organization now from Springfield, so we appreciate that. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none, motion on the floor. Motion by Ms. Gresham, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Hurst. Is roll call vote is required? Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Yes. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Bruno Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient votes. This matter passes. Thank you. I vote to ratify the integrated clerks, ASME Unit C collective bargaining agreements. Attorney Keefe is here. Dr. Bush, is there any questions or comments? Hearing none, is there a motion on the floor? So moved. Motion by Attorney Murphy, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Vice Chair Naylor. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Bruno Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, more than sufficient votes, this matter passes. Thank you. Presentations, and this is a great part of the evening tonight. We're recognizing awardees of the Pioneer Valley Excellence in Teachers. Harold Grinspoon Foundation. Harold's always been great on that. Michelle Balch, Rachel Miller, Kate Asher's here, Carrie Ann Hulch is here. And this is like the red carpet walk down, and they have an annual dinner up at the log cabin, which they receive awards and monetary award too. Well deserved. So with that, let me turn it over to Dr. Balch for opening comments, and then we'll call them down.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations to everybody. We are honored that you serve alongside of us in the city of Springfield. So thank you. And on behalf of Dr. Dinal, as Mr. Mayor said, who couldn't attend, we have two videos for you. One, she wanted to express her deep gratitude and appreciation for the work that you all do, as well as a video that highlights her awardings, sharing the awards with the recipients. So two videos for you right now.
Thank you, Dr. Balch. Thanks, George.
When I faltered, you cheered me on. When I doubted, you believed in me. I was lost before you showed the way. And I'll always remember the things that you said. And I followed my dreams where they led. It was you. You are the reason I'm here today. I followed my heart just like you. You changed my life and I want to say my world is much brighter with you. You believed in me and told me every day your actions showed me. You don't know how much that meant to me. You picked me up when I fell through the cracks. Gave me hope despite how odds were stacked. I stood tall because you had my back. And I'll always remember the things that you said. And I followed my dreams where they led. It was you. You are the reason I'm here today. I followed my heart just like you. You changed my life and I want to say my world is much brighter with you.
Hello, Springfield Public Schools learning community. Although I can't be with you in person tonight, I couldn't let this moment pass without sharing my heartfelt congratulations to the extraordinary educators being honored with the Pioneer Valley Excellence in Teaching Award this year. Recently, I had the absolute joy of surprising each and every one of you in your classrooms with the news of your recognition. Seeing the excitement on your faces and the admiration from your students was a powerful reminder of just how much you mean to them and how much you mean to me and everyone else in Springfield Public Schools. The late Rita Pearson, whose legacy as a heart-centered educator continues to inspire me, she once said, "Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best they can be." Each of you embodies that spirit. Your dedication, passion, and unwavering belief in our students exemplify what it means to educate to empower, helping young minds discover their strengths and realize their full potential. Leadership in education isn't about titles. It's about impact, and it's about lifting others, guiding with knowledge and care, and believing in the possibilities that lie ahead for each and every one of our beautiful and capable students. That is exactly what you do, educators, and this recognition is well deserved. I also want to express my deep gratitude to the Harold Grinspoon Charitable Foundation, the Irene E. and George A. Davis Foundation, and all the other sponsors who made this celebration of excellence possible. Looking forward to seeing you in May at the banquet. Each and every honoree, take pride in this achievement. Know that you are shaping the future in every way that extends far beyond the classroom. Congratulations. Thank you.
Mr. Walsh?
Such inspirational words. I'd like to just extend a big thank you to Kate Asher and Rachel Miller, who helped organize this. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Walsh, and thank you to Superintendent Dr. Sonia Durrell for those heartfelt words, and of course to Harold Grinspoon and to the Davis family. In their DNA, besides great business people, is education, and that they've always funded these types of initiatives, so we appreciate that very much. Now, for the Academy Awards of Teaching. First on the hit list here is Gina Lamoureux, Elias Brookings School, Grade 1 Special Education, and I see Terry Poe, Principal Terry Poe is here. Gina, you might have to pick that up. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
I wanted to make sure you knew that I knocked this over. Thank you. Is it possible for them to come and Mr. Mayor?
Georgie, I can't hop over the table. Can we move the cords a little bit?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I mean, I could if you want. Thank you, Gina. Congratulations. Stephanie Roscoe is here, Elias Brookings Elementary Math Instructionalist Leadership Specialist with Terry Poe.
Watch your step, yes.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Patricia Clark is in the house from Freeman Elementary School, grade 3 teacher, classroom teacher. I know Principal Ali is here also. Congratulations. Thank you. In the house is Grace Ribeiro, Harana School, grade 5 ELA teacher. And Principal Snow is also here. Principal Escobar, thank you too. Congratulations to you. Ann Carmichael's in the house from Dorman Elementary School, grade 5 ELA teacher. Madam Principal, thank you for being here. Love those green shoes. Congratulations. Yeah, they look good. They look good.
Thank you very much.
I've been to this young man's class a number of times. I visit Duggan Academy a lot. Jared Leone, and he really engages those students and gets them going. Put your hands together for Jared Leone, supported by Principal Mike Calvin, grade 11 and 12 history and law teacher. Jared, great to see you. And really engage that. No, I can be trouble too with that.
We'll see you in action. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jared. Lisa Gagnon's in the house, Liberty Elementary School, K-2 Special Education Links program. Thank you for your efforts with the Links program, too. Madam Principal, thank you. Yes. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Megan Kisselback from Lincoln Elementary School's in the house, grade 2 classroom teacher. Principal Fancy, thank you for being here. Nice boots.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Like the Brookings School, we have a double header here for Lincoln Elementary School. Jennifer Jones, grade 1 classroom teacher. Congratulations. Thank you. Rebecca Johnson School's in the house. Laura Rappa, grade 3 classroom teacher, and Principal Chris Barry Poe kidding. Jamie Brogue is in the house. Putnam Vocational Technical Academy, Professor Brother. Georgie Johnson's place. Congratulations. My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, I do.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Savannah. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jamie. Made my night. Putnam Vocational Technical Academy is back in the house. I'm gonna, if I butcher this name, please correct me. Laviska Alicia Figueroa. Did I get that right? Figueroa, English teacher. Professor Struthers. Congratulations. Thank you for setting me straight with that name. I don't want to. Thank you. Special Education Department. Erica Cruz is in the house. K through 12 behavior special.
Congratulations.
Central High School's in the house for a triple header here with Principal Tad Tokars, Catherine Hackinson, Stacy, and then algebra teacher.
Congratulations.
Central High is in the house again, the home of scholars and champions. Michael Baggy. Michael, come on down. Grade 9 AP biology teacher. Just like the Academy Awards, accepting on the behalf of James McKay, Springfield Central High School grade 9 Algebra 1 teacher, is Principal Tad Tokar. And congrats, you're unable to make it.
Congratulations.
Okay, Principal Bobby Francesca is here. He's got a doubleheader himself. Emma Giordano, grade 8 ELA teacher. From Van Sickle Academy, Morgan Healy, grade 7 adjustment counselor. Congratulations, thank you. And from my grammar school alma mater, White Street School, Sandra Robinson is here, grade 5 classroom teacher. Come on down. That's Principal Siobhan Khan's place. Thank you. Okay, from DeBerry Elementary School, grade 2 teacher, classroom teacher. Put your hands together for Takara Weir. Yeah, it's your daughter? Dickie Stambrowski, your dad was a great guy. God rest his soul. I'll say, I know your mom. Oh, what a handshake. Let's stay at a backhand range. I'll tell you right now. Congratulations to you. Thank you, dear. Okay, now. The first year of teaching is always a very, very challenging and difficult, but rewarding year. And the recipient of the new Teacher of the Year awardee is Nadia Leroy from Dorman Elementary School, grade 3 classroom teacher. Thank you, Madam Principal. Congratulations and thank you. How about one big round of applause for all our awardees? Don't go anywhere. I know our school committee members like to say a few words about all of you and your awards. So with that, Dr. Balch, would you like to say anything more at all?
Again, just thank you so much for your service. It means so much to our children and to all of us up here that you are doing your best in the classrooms, and we very much appreciate it. So thank you again from the
Thank
bottom
you,
of our
Dr.
heart.
Balch. School committee members? Ms. Hurst?
Oh, sure. I'll go first. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just want to say congratulations to all of the teachers that were recognized. We know that beyond the ones that were before us this evening, that there are many in our classroom who are having just as much of an impact. I'm thankful as a resident, as a graduate, and as a mother of two young boys who attend our schools. And if there's any questions out there, please know that you are valued more than you know. Thank you.
Any other school committee members?
Sure, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Collins?
You know, it's one of the most difficult jobs in the world that you undertake each and every day. Our future and the future of the city is in the balance, and there's nothing more important than that connection that you make with kids. And I've said this in the past, and I'll always say it, I'd match our teachers against any in the country.
Mr. Collins? Any other school committee members? Okay,
Mr.
here,
Mayor?
yeah, Vice Chair Naylor.
I just wanted to say thank you again to all of the teachers as well, some that I know personally because they've taught my children. And as a mom who has all of her children that have gone through the schools, two that have graduated and are now in college because of the phenomenal educators that we have in our district. So I am very thankful, and I'm so excited to be able to honor and lift up our teachers, and I look forward to continuing to support our educators as we move forward.
Thank you, Vice Chair Naylor. Any other school committee members? Okay, hearing none. Again, a big shout out, Kate Asher and your whole team. Thank you every year. Great job. Thank you very, very much. Okay, we'll move to reports of standing committees. A is student parent concerns. Ms. Gresham.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Ms. Gresham. B is building maintenance committee. Mr. Gonzalez.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. C is legislative contracts committee. Vice Chair.
No report at this time, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. D is curriculum and programs committee. Ms. Hurst.
No report at this time, Mr.
Thank you,
Mayor.
Ms. Hurst. E is budget and finance committee. Ms. Naylor.
All items have gone before the school committee.
Thank you. Any questions or comments? Hearing none. F is vocational education committee. Mr. Gonzalez.
The matter was dealt with this evening, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you both, Naylor and Vice Chair Naylor and Mr. Gonzalez on your subcommittee work. Any questions, comments? Hearing none. G is technology committee. Mr. Collins.
No report at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. H is school safety committee. Ms. Gresham.
No report, Mr.
Thank you, Ms. Gresham. I is diversity, equity, inclusion. Ms. Hurst, please.
No report at this time.
Thank you very, very much. Now, for the second version of our student representative, put your hands together for Serenity Martinez. Virtual school. Serenity, the mic is yours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor.
You're welcome.
You all get a treat since you get to hear me speak twice for today. I know.
Very
I know,
good.
I'm happy to.
Yeah, Moxie.
At our recent Student Advisory Council meeting on April 8th, members of the SPS IT department came to our Student Advisory Council meeting this week to share some information about a task force they have put together to discuss the implications of AI used in SPS and to gather feedback from students on how it could be used when developing policies. Responses to how students use AI vary. Most students are comfortable with using it as a tool to assist them doing their best work. For example, I often load a document into an AI platform to read it to me and I follow along. It helps me, I follow along with the text and it helps me take notes while it reads to me. Other students share that they know people who use AI chatbots to talk through problems with or have them drop a budget. As a group, we agreed that there are guidelines as to how to use AI and for schoolwork, of course. Using it as a tool to assist and not using it to fill in answers to assignments. Things we wanted the district to know when developing AI guidelines for students is it's a helpful tool. It's helpful to know exactly what is accepted instead of just a long list of what is not accepted. Ensuring students understand the implications of using AI for the wrong reasons that would fall under the plagiarism policies, and that students have the tools to access the information gained from using an AI source. It's great to come back for one last surprise visit. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And to see all of you and step here with all of you once again. I appreciate the opportunity and look forward to seeing the Student Advisory Council share their voices with all of you. They always shine so brightly.
So, we wanted to, Serenity always does a great job, and I indicated in my day AI stood for Allen Iverson, Philly 76ers basketball Hall of Fame thing, so it's come a long way. But Serenity, we're always pleased to have you here, always so articulate, and we appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, Serenity. Report of the superintendent, and go ahead, Dr. Walsh.
Dr. Denal will share her information at the next meeting.
Any questions and comments on that report? Okay, hearing none, we're now going to move to unfinished business. Hearing none, we're going to move to new business. Hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Hurst, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Gresham. Roll call vote is required. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes.
Attorney Murphy. Yes. Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Ms. Gresham.
Yes.
Ms. Hurst.
Yes.
Ms. Naylor.
Yes.
Mayor Sarno.
Yes, and again, thank you for watching. Have a good evening, good health, God bless. Happy Easter, happy Passover. Thank you. Good night.
I didn't see that.